there, guys, it's Jesse, and even though I had a kind of rough week this week, you know what? It's inconsequential to the amount of kick-assery you guys did. All we wanted was one day for King of the Web, and we got two. The Space Butterfly provides, because that was awesome. I can't thank you guys enough. We're going to donate it all to Charity Water, and that was way too much fun. I have no real reason to keep running, although if you want, we can run just to harass TB. I mean, that would be fun. He'd get a little peeved, but he pretty much has it in the bag, right? So maybe if you guys are up for it, we just run and see if we can harass him, see what happens. Charity goes to the same place. He'll still have first place. Who knows? I'll leave it up to you guys. Let's start this thing, and I'll tell you about my week. So this week was kind of tiring. It was one of those weeks where it's just like, just end already, but you know it won't, because just when you think you're done, it keeps hammering you down. That's exactly what was happening. So let's see if I can set the stage for you here. Sunday, I went off to go film a very cool new series I'm doing. I can't really tell you much about it, but it's like video games and live action and on like site location. It's going to be amazing. Needless to say, we went to this place to do like a ninja thing. I guess that's kind of a hint. And we set up all this stuff in advance. And when we get there, they're like, you can't film here. And so I don't know why. I guess something came up. Like the guy wanted more money or something. I don't even know. I tweeted about it and I was like, really, bro? Really? But yeah. So that was a waste of a Sunday. Sunday, completely gone. Videos, nothing's going to happen. So it's like, damn it. So you know immediately you're going to get messages like, are you okay? If I made a video today, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Then Monday and Tuesday, YouTube was like, no, we're not going to cooperate. So every video I uploaded just like got rejected or wouldn't process. Just a waste of time. And then Wednesday, oh Lord, Wednesday I had to do the podcast, like actually host it and do all that stuff. Someone give TB a raise because that is too hard for me. Then I had to go record lines for a secret project that Husky's doing. And then when I got home, I was like, whew, what a long day, white brow. And I had a coffee from Starbucks. Well, fake Starbucks. It's at the recording studio, they have coffee and they're just Starbucks cups, which it makes me feel like it's Starbucks, right? And so I get it and I'm drinking it, I'm done. And I go to the garbage chute right outside my apartment and I throw the cup in. And as I throw the cup in, there's keys in my hand, and I just release them with the cup. I guess I was tired. I don't know. And they just fall down the garbage chute. And I can hear them clink, clink, clink. I'm like, no. And so I go down to get them, and the door's locked, and I have to find a guy to get in. And then when I finally get in, it isn't just like garbage bin. It's like garbage hell. There's like 3 different chutes. I don't know which one mine was in. There's 3 different like garbage bins and they're all filled with garbage. So after hours of digging through the garbage, like literally digging through crap, other people's shit to find these keys, I finally found them. And then I washed them and did all. Luckily everything still works. The car like beep beep, that thing still works. So everything's good. But it was trying. It was a very, very trying day. And then Thursday was sort of like, I'm just going to decompress. You know what? It's been rough. It's been a rough week. And then it was kind of like, I go to my recliner because I have like it's like 10 years old. It's awesome. I go to my recliner and I notice it looks lopsided. I'm like, what the hell? I go down to the bottom. I notice that the little like mover majig. Looks like I'm just punching the screen. The mover thing that, you know, like reclines it from like, like that. Worst recliner ever if it ends up like that at the end. Anyway, so yeah, it's broken. And so I'm like, I can handyman this. So I decided to fix it and make it like 50 times worse. So now it's like the couch is literally broken. It doesn't recline. You can't even sit in it because I like undid the screws and now I can't get them as tight as they were before. So if you sit in it, it's... God. I can't catch a break this week. So that happened. And then last night, before I had to film today, I just got back from filming a one of those like question game things they do on TGS. So that'll be up. I don't know when that will be. But it's a blast and it's hilarious. And I know last time you guys were like, every time you're on TGS, you're reading from a script. This time there is no script. It's sort of just me off the cuff. And it's hilarious. But yeah, I had to do that at 10 a.m. But Spoiler, if you have something important to tell someone, don't do it after 1 a.m. Like, that's just be courteous. If you have a major thing to tell someone that may affect their day or their personality, don't do it at, after 1. Because I got a text message at 1 a.m. last night that was kind of like, why would you tell me this now? So, yeah. I need a vacation. I really do. But at the same time, it's like, since I didn't do jack this week, I feel like I have to make up for not doing anything. So it's like, I took a vacation, but while I did that, I just, the world was like, you shouldn't have. And so, yeah, that sucks. However, because I'm sort of on a yin yang thing this week, I don't know what it is, but for every horrible thing that happened, there was some good. I can't hate. I can't be like, oh man, my week was horrible, because it wasn't. It was tiring, but it was actually kind of cool things happened. One day this week, this girl, Christina from Norway, she came into town, and Dodger and I took her to just see American stuff. It was hilarious. It was so much fun. We went to see Hollywood and went around LA, and then we got to watch a girl who has never eaten fried chicken before eat fried chicken and drink root beer. It was kind of hilarious. Just seeing people react to that was amazing. And then I found out that some dude who has Adobe CS6, the new one, who actually works for Adobe's like, I'll hook you up, bro. Maybe $60, $80 for the whole thing. For Photoshop and Premiere? Yes, please. So, look, I'll be honest. I might be willing to say I'd wade through garbage again to get Adobe 6.5 or whatever the next one is for $80. Just saying, Karma, if you're out there, I'm okay with that. So if you're wondering, Jesse, what was the point of all of this? Well, it's not to brag about my awesome week wading through trash. It's, because a lot of you were like, what is going on? Where are the videos this week, bro? You made 4. What are you doing? What? That's why. A lot of people were like, you're not making enough videos anymore. It's not that I don't want to, it's just that I couldn't. So more videos are coming. I promise we'll get back on schedule, so help me God. It will happen. And sooner rather than later. Starting today. Starting right now. After this video. Anyway, enough of all that. Let's get down to the hat. Question the first. This one is from Grumpy Landshark. Jesse, you should hire an editor to edit videos. Wow, this is a convenient topic. It would save you some time. In the past, you said that you probably wouldn't trust an editor to be good enough, but you sound like you could really use some time to yourself. Again, this is that yin-yang thing. I'm pretty sure. Thank you, Grumpy Landshark. Actually, yes, this week was officially the week where I was like, F it, I'm done. I need an editor. The problem is, there are so many good editors that I'm, at this point, I don't even care. Look, trust issues are gone. Before, I was like, I just don't trust anyone to do it the way I would. Now I just don't care. I'm like, look, if you can make it funny, we're good. The problem is that a lot of people who want to do it don't live anywhere near me. And so I made a tweet and some Facebook stuff like, hey, anyone out there? Any good editors? And I got a lot of responses, but no one lived near me. And the problem is the files, I know a lot of people just send it over the internet. The files for 50 seconds, 2 minutes, whatever it is, real small amount of time on Fraps is 3 gigs. There's no way I'm sending 20, 30 minutes worth of video to anyone over the internet. It's just not happening. Not unless it's compressed and done in Adobe or whatever. The raw files are too much. It just would not happen. And then the turnaround time, and it's just a pain. That I need someone locally. So I'm looking, and we'll see what happens. So if you live in the LA area and you are actually really good and qualified, I am going to scrape together resources and pay for you to edit for me. But I'm looking for the best of the best. For those wondering, why hire an editor? It's basically the reason most YouTubers do it. TB has a team. Yogscast has a team. I don't know if TB has an editor per se, but he does have a guy who works on videos. Yogscast has a team. Pretty much everyone who, once you reach a certain point where you have to continue making videos, but at the same time do all your other life stuff, and then answer, I answer emails that people send or PMs, stuff like that. It takes a lot of time. I rarely have time for real life Jesse. Most of my day is spent working. So it's just something that I need personally. I know a lot of people are like, oh, you think you're Mr. Big Shot now? No, I think I'm Mr. Guy barely making it, and I need help. That's what I think. But we'll see what happens, and hopefully we'll find something awesome, right? Because that's the whole point of this. Hopefully there's someone out there who's like, dude, I got you. Question the second. This is from Joey71998. Is that like your birthday? July 1998? We know your secret now, Joey. What the hell happened outside the blocks? Good question, old chum. Nothing. I mean, I still want to do it. I still like doing it. The problem is time. I think this relates to question 1. I just don't have it. Outside the Blocks is a series where it's basically I would go to someone's Minecraft server, they would show me around, and then I would like edit together the best parts of the video, and it would end up being like an hour long or whatever. But that's because I would spend hours there, right? Even though every time I specifically said, let's make it like 30 minutes and then we'll record it down to 15. It was always I would end up being there forever because they kept having so much to show me. Then we get to talking about it, and it would just take forever. That process of then setting stuff up, and then once you do that, you get like bombarded with more emails like, come to ours, come to ours. Then you have to check them out, like vet the server to make sure it's any good. There's a lot of work involved. And the problem is that I just don't have time to do that background work. It's hard. So again, an editor would help. It all comes back to that, doesn't it? It explains why your favorite YouTubers, I guarantee, every single one of them has an editor. Every single one. And if I'm wrong, well, you know what? I've been wrong about tons of stuff before. So what are you gonna do? And finally, question the third. This is from... There is no name on this. I apparently ripped off the name by accident. So, we'll say this is from the great space butterfly himself. Jesse, can you show us a picture of yourself around 13 to 14 years old? If you don't have any younger or a little bit older. I do have 2 photos I can show you. I think I put them in a video a long time ago. It's weird that I have these. I have these saved, by the way. But thank you, Great Space Butterfly and or person, human being who asked this. Yeah, I actually do have photos. Feel free to laugh at the younger incarnations of me. This is me at, I assume, 6, 7, 8. I honestly don't know how old this was. But I found this in like a stack of old photos. And I thought it was very funny because there's like a weird glow. Like Bruce Leroy, I got the glow. And that's not like a reflection. It's just in the footage. Like the camera just took it, and that's like a professional photo from like way back in the day when people would go to like Sears and get their photos taken there. I don't know. And then this one's from a newspaper from a play I was in, a little older version of Jesse. And so hopefully you can see like I'm kind of there. It kind of looks like me, but I look more refined because I'm in like half a tuxedo. I would think it was like during a dress rehearsal, and they were like, just throw some clothes on and get up on stage, and that was what I could find at the time. Good old days. Anyway, yeah, so hopefully that is a look into the dark past of Jesse Cox. But, yeah, so thank you so much again for another week of Q&A fun. Hopefully you guys didn't mind sitting through my explanation of why this week was just a total wash and there were no videos. And hopefully next week we'll have like a bajillion videos out and you guys will be like, good work, Jesse, we knew you'd do it. And I'd be like, I know, I told you I would. So, when that doesn't happen, don't hold it against me. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and as always, to be continued. Advertise like shameless whores.